Morning, people. This is Lee Craft, the host of the What If podcast. Today's show is when you look at me, what do you see? What do you see when you look at me? Do you see a man with integrity? Do you see a man with great work ethic? Do you see a family man who loves his family? Do you see a man that take a bullet for his family? What do you see when you look at me? And that's the same question I'm asking you. What will I see when I look at you? But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, or Instagram. Look for the animated black man with a white beard smiling and profiling and finally realizing that you can't size me up. But what do you see when you look at me? That's the question. Or could it be the answer? This is the thing, good people. When you go to work, people see how you come in, how you carry yourself. They try to say, what kind of man is this? Then when you start to speak and the words come out of your mouth, what kind of man is this? The things you do, what kind of man is this? The things you say, what kind of man is this? So what do you see when you look at me? Because everybody trying to size you up. I can guarantee you that. They're trying to figure out what makes you tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. And they already know the answer. When you look at me, you see a man who carries himself a certain way, who's been in the briars, and the sticker briars and the bushes and the hole and all those things, and got out because of the grace of God. That's what you see when you look at me. When I speak, what do you hear when I speak? Do I speak about a lot of I, or do I speak about a lot of we? But be mindful, no matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing, that is going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. What if? What if you add God to your diet? I guarantee you everything will be okay. See, that was what was on my mind this morning, over this morning. What do people see when they look at me? I know they watch me, they observe me, because like I said, when you go to a place and the way you carry yourself, it's like it's a certain aura that's around you. Your name speaks volume. When they have a chance to meet you, when they talk to you, they can feel what you describe it, what you're talking about a team effort, about being a family man, about all those things. People can tell when you're lying to them. You think they don't, but they can. Sometimes radar might be off every once in a while, but once they get back on point, they know you. They know what you're capable of doing. But when you are who you are, and you walk that certain way, and you talk that certain way, and everything you say you do, they look at you trying to find all the flaws to try to break you down. I'm just telling you about Lee Craft, my backdrop. So if these things are happening to you too, you know how to deal with those things. But you need to ask yourself a question. What do people see when they look at you? I'm going to tell you what they see when they look at me. They see a man with integrity. They see a family man who loves his family. They see a man who believes in teachable moments. They see all those things. That's what they see when they look at me. So what do they see when they look at you? This world, people say, Lee Craft, this world is an evil world. No, the world is not evil. It's the people in the world that's evil. But you don't have to be a part of that nonsense. I'm just saying. So look at good people. I'm not going to hold you long this morning. That was on my mind this morning. Like I said, ask yourself the question, what do people see when they look at you? Like I said, my children always say, Daddy, you're not a good storyteller. Like I tell my children all the time, they're not wrong. I'm not a good storyteller. But one thing that I do know is what comes from the heart reaches the heart. So, with that being said, dear Lee Craft, this is my podcast. But if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have that real conversation. Have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell God, thank you. Stay blessed.